Alright, first thing you want me to walk you through it?
Sure.
Okay. First thing we're going to do today is build a beef empanada we use with our picadillo. Picadillo is very traditional meat, raisin, manzanilla olives, tomato, red wine. You're going to find that in a lot of places. So basically we take 1.5 ounces of our filling, and to make sure we get olives in each one, we always put 2 in instead of chopping them up and putting them in. So you'll just make sure everybody always gets one. You don't want to open your empanada up and not have what the guy next to you has, right? So this one's easy. Now there's many different molds out there you can buy to make any kind you want. And keep in mind you can fold them with your hands any way you want also. It's not a, doesn't have to be perfect. And there is a single beef empanada. Alright. Now next one we're going to put together is our cheese empanada, which is Monterey Jack, mozzarella cheese, onion sofrito, and tortilla cheese. So basically these, what you want to think about when you're making these is, we do this fold as a tortellini almost, so you can equate cheese with the fold. Just like the beef fold looks like teeth. So it's one of those ways we help train the staff to know what they're serving, all that kind of stuff. So this one's going to be a very traditional fold where we're just going to seal it with our hand. A little more liquid on there. Some people use eggs to close it. We generally just use water. Keep it as straightforward as possible. You basically just want to seal that up as such. Make sure it's not too wet. And then we just want to fold it around like a tortellini. Almost like you would buy in the store, like cheese. So cheese looks like tortellini, beef looks like teeth. And then the last one we're going to do is we're going to make some pork empanada filling and then make a pork empanada. So basically for that we're going to use the same mix that we use for the cheese empanada, just a little bit less. And then we take regular country ham, and this is Serrano ham, which is basically Serrano ham is basically Spanish prosciutto, basically cooked in the same way. Pork leg, hung, cured. So, but we want to cut these each a little different, so it gives us different textures inside the empanada itself. So we're going to flat square dice these, so you get a little texture from that. And then we're going to take the ham, and we're going to julienne it, so that gives you a different texture on that too. So it also helps you pick out your ingredients. You can see what they are, all that kind of stuff. And then to bind this together, we're just going to put a little scallion in there. Put the rest of our pork scraps in. We're just going to mix this up. And you can see you got different shapes in there, different textures. But all around the flavor is going to be very good. Basically ham and cheese. So that would be your mix. Which after it sits, it's going to sort of turn into this. Alright. Like I said, you just want to wet your edges a little bit. You don't want to make it too wet. Once again, about 1.5 ounces in there, which as you do it more and more, you'll know. Now this is a pretty traditional fold that most people probably do at home. It's very ravioli-esque, as you could say. And then basically, we just go around, and at the same time sealing it, it gives it a little character itself. Now another way to think about it, We finish our pork with our fork. So then we know. But once again, pork empanada, cheese empanada, our beef empanada. Thank you very much.